So, life is like, you got the good and the bad, but you can't just stay away from the bad because you're trying to be good. You feel me? Because it's always going to be bad influences in your life. But one thing about you as being a human being, as being a person and becoming mature, is that you got to learn how to deal with the good and the bad. Because when it come your way, you can't just fold up. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just run when the storm comes. You gotta keep climbing that mountain. When your car is going up a mountain, do you just stop in the middle of the mountain? Or do you keep on going up that road? You keep going up that road. Because you know you gotta get to your destination. So keep your destination in mind. But as far as the good and the bad, don't avoid the bad because the bad gonna make you stronger. But the good gonna enlighten you and help you to get where you at and build you up where you at. But you need both of them to survive, you feel me? You need both because one would be nothing without the other. Life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. Just because you're around bad influences, that don't mean you gotta be bad. But it's hard for me to talk about right now because I'm going through a lot. But I still gotta reach out to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Because I gotta try to help save some of y'all. Because some of y'all ain't gonna have nobody in y'all life that's gonna be here like me. And it's gonna keep it real like me. Some of y'all ain't gonna have nobody other than me to tell you this. So I got to do it for you and for me. Because doing this keeps me uplifted. I've been around a lot of bad influences. I've been around a lot of good influences. But when they come your way, you can't avoid them. You got to know what you're dealing with. As well as have the right mindset. Keep your mind on track. You got to keep a clear head. Because you got to think about what is the prize. You got to think about what... You got to think about, is it worth or not? Because you could be investing yourself in all the good and missing out on the best of life just because you avoided the bad, because you don't know the consequences. You don't know the red flags. You don't know what is to come out of the bad because you never experienced the bad because you've been sheltered your whole life. Why? Sometimes you gotta be surrounded by the bad sometimes just so you can know what is good for you. Like in my life right now. I've been around so much bad that when the good come around, I don't know what's good. But I also been around so much good that when the bad come around, I don't know what's bad sometimes. But since I've been on both sides, now I can differentiate and see what is actually good for me and what's going to benefit me and lift me up and get me to the next level where I want to be. It could be the worst of situations. You just got to know how to identify what's good for you. You just got to know. Everybody ain't going to be real. Everybody ain't going to be there for you. But even if you got the worst of friends, you got to learn how to take that negative energy out of them and find what's positive, because even the most negative people got some of God in them. They got some of God in them. They got something good in them. They got something good they gonna tell you. They got something good they can tell you. And they will tell you, but they don't know how to tell you. That's why you gotta figure out what it is they're trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you something. They're trying to tell you something. Just like me. Right now, I don't know how to say it, but I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you. This ain't what you want to go through. So that's why I'm trying to save you. I'm going to give you the knowledge. I'm going to give you the wisdom. I'm going to give you what I've been experiencing. I'm going to give you what I've been through. You just got to know how to identify it. Train yourself how to identify the good. And you will be able to avoid the bad. But you will never be able to completely avoid the bad because it's all around us. Bad is all around us. You can't avoid it. You can't run from it. It's inevitable. So don't try to run from the bad. Just go with the flow. Just try to limit it. Balance it out with the good. That's the only thing you can do.